What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are all having a great day. We got a special guest here. We got the doggo with the NullSimLabs bandana. We'll see how good she is today. She's going to help us out with the introduction, and then we'll probably let her go play in the other room. So, how you guys doing today? You guys ready for day 4? I know, you want your little treat. I know. You want to say hi to the camera? Make you look at the camera? You're not in the long form chat? All right, we'll kind of wait for everybody kind of get in here. Wait for a few more people, and then I think we'll go ahead and do a quick rundown of everything that we've done so far. Sound good, Jazzy? Sound good, Jazzy? All right. All right, Jazz, you ready to just go through the rundown? You want to do it? All right, here we go. As you guys can see, we're in Unity. So if you guys are new here, hey, Darksight, guess who's back again? Welcome, welcome. Solitary, hey, welcome back to the stream. I have to stay on 0 volume. Okay, I'll try to whisper. Strongman, welcome. Dan, I also saw you were in the stream as well. Welcome. Darksight, yep, Doggo is enjoying the nice green treat. Oh, that is all you are interested in. You are just interested in the treat, huh? You were chewing this down pretty fast. I should have got you a more stiff bone so it doesn't break so fast. You're gonna wake up so tired tomorrow? Oh, man. Ow, you bit my finger. There you go, Jazzy. Okay, so now that Jazzy is done with the treat, I think I'm gonna wipe my hands off because there's so much slobber on there. All right. You ready, Jazzy? Let's go through. So, let me make sure I'm on the right screen. I think I am. Okay, we're in Unity. And let's first start off by going to Miro. Let me open up Miro on my side. So basically what the goal is, we're trying to make a small idle coin flipping game. We kind of started off with a couple rules and a couple of goals. So in green, you have the I has cheeseburger. Hey, welcome to the stream. We got the doggo today as a guest. So basically what we wanted to do is make a small idle game. Our goals were let me zoom in for a little bit for you guys. Have 4 different coins, involve upgrades of some kind that we still have to keep working on to get those. We're going to contain some music and sound effects that I have to make personally. I can't use any third-party assets for that stuff. And Jazzy, you are warm. You're toasty. And then we got to save the player data somehow. Maybe we'll just use player prefs, make it nice and easy for this challenge, and then we'll amp it up for the next one. We do have a few rules. So no AI doing the work, no cheating or copying tutorials. I can use AI for research or making a bunch of debug logs to save some time, but I can't be like, hey, make this whole game for me because that's cheating. We're not going to do that. And my favorite part, streaming every day for 14 days. I think I can have a feature that can give me a subtitle here. That's funny. Don't change luck. Maybe keep luck the same. Yeah. Stream every day for the next 14 days. So this is day 4. So thank you. Turn subs on? Otherwise, turn subs on. What do you mean? But then we kind of broke down how we wanted to approach this challenge. So we're thinking, okay, heads or tails idle for the game name. And then Project 2D. Not you. Oh. Organize our folder. We want some game design. And then for the game itself, we want to make some logic, a coin flip animation, probably one for tails, one for heads. And then we're going to mess with the UI. Over here on the left is our very, very well-designed UI. It's going to look just like this. No, it kind of just looks like you messed up with the ketchup and the relish. But anyways, you have the pennies, the nickels, the dimes, the quarters on the left side. In the middle, you'll have some upgrades. On the right, we hope to have the money counter. And we'll see that more here in a bit. But you're going to get money every time you get heads. Don't eat the mic, Jazzy. That's not a treat. We already covered some upgrades. So get maybe more money for heads. Maybe you can get faster flips for your coins. Maybe we can do this by just speeding up the animation, probably. And then to make the music and the sound effects, we're going to use BandLab. So, hey, certification champ, have you been in AWS game dev ever? I have not. Oh, what is that? Doggo eat mic. Doggo probably will eat Mike when Doggo gets more hungry. But here's some logic of how we're deciding if it's heads or tails. Behind the scenes, you're going to be able to see that we're going to first generate a random number. If it's 1 to 50, it's heads. If it's 51 to 100, it's tails. This will make it very easy to determine, or I guess to change in the future, the heads percentage in a way. Because then we could just be like, Jazz, you licking my hand. Let's say 1 to 60, right? You do an upgrade. And then now every time it's 1 to 60, it's heads. So now you have a higher probability of getting heads. But if it's heads, we're going to play the player animation and then add some points, or in other words, money. And then, where's my mouse? There's my mouse. And if it's tails, you're not going to get any money, and we're just going to play the tails animation. So that's kind of some planning that we were thinking about. Let's jump over to Unity and see what we've all made so far. Are you ready for this, Jazzy? Are you ready? You're looking at the keyboard like you're ready to code. So everyone joining in, this is Jazzy. She's my side coder, does all the logic and the coding, everything. She designed everything. Eat my live captions. Jazzy, you probably would, and it probably tastes the best thing you've ever had. So we made this animator with this coin flip animation, and so far in our game we have a coin, and if we hit play over here, first what we got so far, I know we have a bug because it started playing before we flipped the coin, but you'll see here in the console, if we flip the coin, right now it was tails, so it didn't add any money into this counter. But if we flip it and now it's heads, because the number was 18, so it's heads. Jazzy, Jazzy, Jazzy. Imagine if I had a little effect that whenever someone said Jazzy, it would shout out in the speakers, Jazzy, and then you'd probably look at the camera and be like, huh? Someone saying my name? But you'll see if I just spam this button, you'll see that every time we get heads, we're getting some money. And eventually we want to make it so we get some upgrades. Ugh. Oh, Jazzy, now you laying down, huh? You're like, I'm tired. That was a good treat. Eat NSL. Don't eat me. All right. Ooh. You just laying down and chilling because we just went on a walk. Eat Mr. Labs. Doggo Labs. How about that? Oh, you are so cute, Jazzy. But that's what we got so far. So if you guys want to take a quick look into these scripts, we got a coin flip, we got a coin flip result, I think it is. Yep. And then a flip coin script. So in the flip coin, I guess we'll go over to the right side of the screen so you can see that. So let me flip over to the right side. This is what is kind of controlling the animation. So basically, don't worry about the code too much. But for the coin flip, this is assigned in the inspector. So in the awake, we're getting the animator component, and we're throwing a message if we actually don't get anything. But every time we hit this button, it's going to call this method. So it's going to do animation.setTrigger, and it's going to do that little animation. And you saw that previously when we were in Unity. So the coin flip results, this is what's determining heads or tails. So like I said, a random number between 1 and 100. I think that's 1 and 100. I might want to double check that because sometimes when you generate a random number, it like doesn't do the full range. So I want to double check that. So like I said here, if it's heads, we're going to do this debug.log just so we can see it in the console. And then we're going to give the money after flip, call this method here. So let's get Jazzy back up. Now you got to see this fun part. You ready to see this fun part? You just staring at this camera. Oh, that's a good picture. All right. So heads or tails. This is, what part is this? Oh, this is just determining. Oh, this gives them money after the flip. Okay, because I wanted to do a quick test. Give money after heads. So this is the method that's being called whenever it's heads. And then we got the flip coin script, which I haven't done nothing. So I'm not sure why that's in there. All right, so let's check up with the chat before we get too crazy. And I think some of the goals, what we want to do today is, I don't know, do we try and make a tails animation just so we can have it? And then we'll have to make like a 3D coin in the future so that we can actually see heads and tails. Because, let me show you in the hierarchy, I guess let's go back to Unity. We have the good old magical coin here. If I do the rotation, and let's just go halfway, you'll see that when we go halfway, there's H on both sides. So I don't know if maybe we just need a 3D coin instead of a 2D coin. That way we can have one side heads and one side tails. I guess that's one idea. Or maybe we can make it, I don't know, we'll do something. NullSimLabs. You are kind of part lab, so that kind of would work. All right, so Shannon is my name. Hey, Amanda Brooks. Welcome to the stream. So let's check up on the chat real quick before we get too crazy. Sound good, Jazzy? All right, so AWS Game Day is an online event for AWS enthusiasts. So I haven't done much, really anything with Amazon Web Services before. Maybe one day, maybe I'll host the game or something on there one day. Oh, Jazzy, you are warm. But eat monitor, doggo eat sound design. So eat graphics card, I hope not. I mean, I guess that'd be a good reason to maybe get another graphics card. Maybe you should eat my graphics card. Eat headphones. I do need another pair of headphones. I probably had these for like 4 years. So what do we got? CM Punk's dog name is Larry. Certification champ. CM. What is CM? Solitary confinement. Eat NSL. Eat Mr. Labs. I thought you said eat Mr. Krabs for a second. I'm like, oh. So I won't understand much, but it'll help in the long run. Absolutely. Even if you just expose yourself to it, it'll be a lot better, right? Just maybe you'll pick up something, or at least it'll sound familiar. I'm changing your captions to German. Okay. Because you have been learning German for has it been long? Wasn't your streak like in the 400s or something like that? Or what was that streak again? They're broken, so I don't know what happened. Hey, hello. Next Zagozen. Did I say that right? Next Zagozen. I had cheeseburger for a 3D coin. I'd recommend using Tinkercad for easily modeling. Okay. So far I've only used Blender. Or we've only used Blender, right, Jazzy? We've only used Blender. You're like, I like the Blender. Usually you get some good puppy smoothies out of it. So Strongman, when we start, we are about to start here soon. So just wanted to do a quick run through because I know we're probably going to be getting some new people in this stream. So we're going to do a quick little catch up, and it kind of helps get us focused, right? Reviewing all our work so we know what is what. So not quite, but it's all right. It's pronounced similar to Nate. How's the project going? It's going good. So we got Jazzy here to help today. We'll see how much you help. You are so funny. So, but the goal is for today is try and make an upgrade so we could potentially get we could probably get 2 pennies every time we get a reward. Maybe we'll try and do that. So all right, Nate Zagozen. Here we go. I think I said that right. All right, here we go. You ready, Jazzy? Let's start working. So we are in Unity. I think the easiest part that we can probably do right now is maybe make an upgrade. So I guess one way we could do that is just make another button for now. My subtitles are calling the dog Jazzy. Is that his or her name? Yes, that is her name. She's a little bit over 1 year. So I guess we could just make a button, and then with that button, every time you click it, it's going to do some conditional, like if player has enough money, then you get that upgrade pretty much. I guess we could try doing it that way. So I'm going to open up this game view main, and instead of just one button, let's just go to right click. I guess we'll go to canvas. Or UI, I mean, not canvas. And then we'll go to button, text mesh pro. And this button is going to be, let's just call it coin upgrade. How about that? Coin upgrade. Okay. So I'm gonna, are you sniffing the mic, Jazzy? Are you sniffing the mic? What does it smell like? You probably smell a lot better than me. Or better than I can. So we got the coin upgrade, and let's just do upgrade. I can't see the keyboard, Jazzy. So upgrade. And I wonder if maybe we can put the amount of coins in the upgrade button. So I guess we would just have to change the text input of the button, which we kind of did that with the money. So we could probably do that. Who's helping Tress? You made a mediocre beat today? Hey, there you go. Nice. We'll be getting to that here soon. All right, so we made the button. Let's go ahead and what kind of flip button scripts do we have? So we have coin flip result and coin flip result heads or tails. So I think for now, we'll just go to the coin here, and then I'll make the upgrade text. So I'm going to change the name of this. That way it's a little bit more organized. So Jazzy, I'm going to go through here, upgrade underscore text. Okay. And then I guess we'd probably want to make our own script that we can attach to this upgrade. And then we'll assign that script to that element and then just assign that method to that onClick event. Okay, I think we can do that. That sounds pretty easy. So right click, create mono behavior script. Trying to turn around, Jazzy. Oh, you big dog. There you go. Mono behavior. Let's call this Jazzy. You make it nice and easy to code. So upgrade reward, I guess, button. Upgrade button. We'll refactor this later, so let's just do upgrade reward for now. And then let's go into there. Let's go ahead and right click so we can get into this fun old Visual Studio Code. All right, what do we start with first, Jazzy? I think we should zoom in a little bit so everybody can see what's going on here. All right, you don't really need the comments. That's okay. So this is probably good. Jazzy, I think you're starting to make my leg fall asleep. Ooh, so first, I think this recommendation would actually be pretty good. Public void upgrade, because let's first make sure we can actually call this method. So I'm just gonna accept all this. This is good. I like that. And then let's go back into Unity. So don't get a headache. There we go. We're back into Unity. And let's go into the button itself. So we got the coin upgrade. Oh, we got to compile here first because we made a change. Okay, so now that we got the coin upgrade, why don't we drag it onto this element? Okay, now we have this amazing script that we can hopefully, let me double check and make sure I did this one. Okay, coin flip result. Okay. I think, how do we want to do this? I don't think I can just assign that, right? Because then it's not going to show up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Can I just do coin? Can I just assign it to itself? Because it probably has the upgrade reward. And then we're going to do upgrade. What it should do is when we hit play and we hit this button, it'll call this onClick event and it'll just say something in the console. So let's hit the play button, upgrade, and it'll work. Upgrade reward clicked. Woo! So we know that's working. I'm going to go ahead and stop that. And Strongman, what do you have to say? I think maybe at the end of the stream, you should do a background. I mean, replace the blue background. Blue background? Oh, the blue background in the game view? Is that what you mean? We'll just have it Jazzy's face. How about that? How about that? All right. So now that we know that we're actually calling our method, I think next, Jazzy, we should go back into Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to open up, actually it's already open, but we're going to swing back over into Unity. Fix the chat. That's good. That's good. It's messy. Game development is messy. So now that we know we're calling this method, let's go ahead and make some logic. So I think first off, we should do, we're going to have to make some changes in our coin flip result, right? Because we're getting this int random result, which is not what we probably should do, right? I got to find a way to get the variable from this script just to quickly test it out real fast. So should I do flip money? Give money after flip? No. Do we have a int result? Player money. Okay, private float. We should make this try and make it public or just serializable. Maybe I'll make it serializable for now. I don't know. This is the quickest way to probably do it. That way I can access this float player money. I think I'd be able to. Does not exist in the current context. Here. Don't I have to do like using something? Let's see. How can I use this? All right, let's do some research. I don't want to have to go to Google, so I'm just gonna do it in this chat. Oh, Jazzy, I think my ankle fell asleep. I gotta change your position. Okay. How do I get float or player here? There you go. Player money text. How do I get player money text? Dang, strongman, your balance is 317. That is crazy. I wonder who's going to be the first person to get to 1,000 points. I think that's a challenge. Strongman, it might be you. So how do I get player money text variable accessible in another script? Let's see what we got. Well, that thinks I'm going to get some water, Jazzy. What do you think? How do you think we do it? Were you licking my water? I just gave you a whole bunch. Your face was wet and I had to dry it off before the stream. All right, so let's see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so I can read it a little bit quicker. So public. Oh, serialized field not do that? Oh, okay. Let me just try public real fast. Guys, are you trying to get up on the table? You are crazy. You have been trying to get up on the dinner table more recently. Not sure who taught you those manners. But let's see what we got here. Does this mean it's accessible now? No, it is not. Okay, assign it in the inspector, drag your, expose a variable in your script, which we're doing, public, assign it in the inspector, drag your player monkey text, mesh pro object in the field in the inspector, access it from another script. Kind of a interesting way of doing it. I'm gonna go back to making the serialized field. So those of you guys who were just tuning in, we're making a small, simple coin idle game. And here in a little bit, we'll kind of showcase what we've all made so far. So we got the serialized field. This is probably gonna have an issue. So I'm just going to comment this out for now. That way we don't have any issues when we compile later. Back to the middle screen we go. Oh, there we go. Jazzy, can you sit? Good girl. You are so crazy. You're still warm too. All right. So now that we created that in the upgrade rewards. No, that was in the coin flip results. Yeah. So let's go to coin flip results and see if this works. So coin flip results. Here we go. Actually, that's not going to have it. Is it going to be in the hierarchy? Coin flip result. Flip button. Or maybe it's in the coin, right? Oh, where was that again? Coin flip result. Serialized float. Let's see. Coin flip result. Where are you? Where do I assign this? Heads or tails? Maybe in the coin? Nope. That's an animator. I would think it'd be here, right? Like serialized field, float, player monkey. Maybe I just need to save it again. save. And then maybe go back into coin. Coin flip result. This is the script. We have float player money. Oh wait, it's right there. Oh, and it's a float. Okay, never mind. I'm just being funny. Jazzy, you have no idea what's going on? You're not even looking the right way. You just taking a mental break? Is this a lot to throw at you? Jazzy, you are just taking a break, huh? Your mental break, that's right. Breaks are good, Jazzy, okay? Okay, so we need to assign this float player monkey. How do I assign it? In another script, drag your player money, text mesh pro object in the inspector. Access it in another script. Oh, I think I might. No. Make it a public field property, and if script attached to a game object, then get a reference to that script from your other script. And coin flip result, okay. In another script, public coin flip result equals coin flip result, and then you assign that. Okay. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Right? Okay. Let's go into the right screen because we want to go back into Unity. So I think what this is saying is in order to access this. Oh, now you finally sitting down? We'll go to the, oh, you are back up. Go to the upgrade reward. And we'll make a public. I don't really like doing public. What if I do, you lay it down again? There you go. All right, so what if we do serialize field? You know what we need? We need a little puppy cam. That way you can see Jazzy's face on the right side. Olivia Coder, if that's too much, do this in assembly. Easy. That's much easier than what we're doing. Assembly is so easy. I'm just kidding. That's very difficult. Hey, Monkey Mayhem Official. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Or thanks for joining. All right, so we got serialize does not exist. What does it do if it... I want you to actually explain this. Wait, what does view problem do? I've never... Oh. Hey, Bafira. Hello, what are we working on? We are working on a small coin flip idle game. Block bits, can you code in C++? Are you meaning C++? Yeah. I cannot. So I only do C#, and I'm still not the best at C#, to be honest, if you can tell. Plus, I'm still learning the Unity, so. Serialize float. In another script, which is an upgrade reward, we're going to do public coin flip result, coin flip result. So we're doing serialize field equals. Oh, we didn't assign a variable name. That's why. So let's do float player money equals let's see. How about, I guess I'll just do float player money again. So float player money. Then that, does that work? Or do I have to make it public? In another script, public coin flip result. You lied to me. You lied to me. In another script. Or what happens if we do this? Because it's serialize float player monkey. Yeah. I mean, that's what we were. Oh, did I not? Oh. Why did I not see that little typo? So float player money, and then we'll just keep it as this. That way we can assign it in the inspector. So now I wonder if we go back into Unity. Let's see what we got. You have any music composer for your games? I have a friend who's good at making game-like music. Kind of haven't gotten there yet, I guess. So no. So now if we go to the upgrade reward, let's let it compile. Hopefully we see it now here in our element. So we have coin and then, oh wait, no, because we didn't attach it to something. Let's just make it player money equals that. How to get the reference? So drag. Well, we actually have the reference here, so we probably don't need to do something too crazy, right? In another script, coin flip, void some method, coin dot player monkey text dot text equals new value. Interesting. Let's go back into the right screen. Trying to figure out what we're doing here. Looks like a fun game. Yeah, it's definitely a prototype right now, so it doesn't have like all the fancy arts, but it'll be fun. It's something. It's a challenge more so just to learn how to mainly do this stuff. So basically, I want to get this accessible. Let's do some research. How do I get float player money accessible in upgrade reward, I guess? Don't quite give the answer, but give an example on how to do this. Oh, jazzy. So to access float player monkey from upgrade reward, you need a reference from the coin flip, which that's what we're trying to do. So in upgrade reward, some method coin flip result equals find object. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't want to do find object of type. Let's see. Never forget your data types. Yes, absolutely. I mean, what if, I mean, that's just float player monkey. So what if we do, I mean, can I just make this player money? Jazzy, you taking a little rest down there? All right. Go update VR game. Oh, cool. What kind of VR game update, or what kind of VR game are you making? All right, you need to adjust the level axis of float player monkey in coin flip. Monkey? Bro, my PC's so slow. Just get a whole new PC. And upgrade reward. So upgrade reward, this is what we got. Okay. I don't really want to... All right, how about let's just do something like this. Public void awake. And then we'll just do a simple get object, I guess. How about, let's not do that. How about we just get I'm gonna do coin flip result, and let's do this. We have a method here that we could probably just copy. Oh, can I just copy this over? Text Mesh Pro using TMP Pro. Because that gets the player money text, and it's just gonna find it. And I guess we'll do public void awake. Awake. That way it kind of does that. Boom. Whenever we load in the script, and I guess I'll get rid of that. Not the best way to probably do it, but it'll get us somewhere. If should be a string. So we're gonna have to still owes me a PC. Maybe when we have like 1 million subscribers, then I'll get you a PC. So in a couple weeks, we'll get you a PC. How about that? So player money text, we're gonna have to do try parse. Oh, perfect. It's kind of already doing it down there. So if player money text is not null, all right, I like that. We could do, let's save the format, float money. As we can initialize or create a variable here. Let me make sure I like this. Because this is kind of what we did with our other. So if float, try parse, and then it's going to out the money. And it's basically going to assign that to float player money. So, and then we use that float player money by assigning the player money.text.text. We're kind of doing the same thing here, I guess. So we could kind of do the same thing. So I'll do float money. If money, try parse. I know I at least want to do that because we need to do that. And then I could just say if money is, what do we want to do? 10 cents? Get it to 10 cents? Maybe we can do that. And then it's going to subtract the money. Player money text dot toString is then equal to money toString upgrade purchased. And then I also want to we're doing so much in like just a short amount of time. I think what we should do with this, oh man, I was looking at that. We should make this a variable so that we could kind of increment it and kind of have some type of leveling system. So we could do about, let's just make a field up here. Oh, why don't we just do that? Can we just make this a serialized field? That's kind of what let's do that. Player money text, that way we can just cause it or get a direct reference to it. So let's go back into Unity. We don't have any errors, which is good. Back into the middle screen. All right, back into the middle screen. Coin, let it compile. Because that should, oh wait, not coin. We want it to be the upgrade button. That's where we're assigning this upgrade script. Coin, upgrade, upgrade. Okay. And then a player money text is going to be this guy, which is the money panel, player money. Perfect. So now we got a reference to that. Awesome. So I'm out in 15 minutes. Okay, sounds good. Just popping in and curiosity is piqued. What is going on here? We are making a small and simple coin idle game to learn more about Unity and C#. So I thought of this fun little 14-day challenge and streaming every day to hopefully beat the challenge. Hopefully we do it. So this is kind of where we're at now. We have a coin that we still need to work on a little bit. We're starting to make an upgrade right now. And we got Jazzy down here taking a little bit of a nap. Jazzy is the doggo. Monkey got 21 points. Nice. There we go. What are you doing, Jazzy? You good? You are pooped out, aren't you? Too much knowledge in a short amount of time, huh? I am talking about a dog. I'm not crazy. Okay. So we know that we have assigned the value from player money text. So that's good. Let's do yes, yes. I don't like how it's doing 1F, but let's do player money text.text equals, yep, F2 because we want to do it by 2 decimal places. That's why you want to do F2. If you wanted 3, then you would do 3. But right off the bat, I don't want to do by 0.1. We can make it 1 off the bat. Why did we have an error here? Serialized field, public class. There we go. So I want to do upgrade cost. Why don't we just make another variable here? I don't think we need to make it a serialized one because there's really no point. So we could do private float, because it probably will be a float, not an integer. And we'll just say upgrade cost equals 1f. Okay. And then down here, I'm just going to replace the 1 with upgrade cost. That way, once we subtract the amount, do you multi-stream? I do. So we have one horizontal and then we have one vertical. That way people can kind of watch whatever format they want. And there are times when I stream to Twitch as well. It's pretty easy. Because of the bitrate I currently have it set to, Twitch doesn't like that because their bitrate is like 6,000 when YouTube's is about like 13,000, 14,000 or something you can do. So I don't know. I kind of like the higher quality, so I don't always stream to Twitch. Although I'm not really sure if it makes much difference. So it probably looks the same with comparing bit rates. But let's do upgrade cost. That way, I don't really need that comment anymore. So now that we have the money, we're changing the value of the text element. Oh wait, no. Player money text.text is just equal to string. And then what we need to do, upgrade applied. We're gonna have to change some logic elsewhere, actually, now that I think about it. Money increased by, that's good enough. So, okay, I'm back. How to look at a video on how to make an animation and render it like Blender and Unity because Blender is taking forever. And then after we do we probably should test this before we get too creative, but then I'll just make upgrade cost 50 cents, sure. And I don't really want to have to click it all the way until we get to 0.1. So let's just make it 0.10 F. Now we will have to do something here because in our coin flip result in this method, we're just increasing by 0.1 by default. So we're gonna have to change this up a bit. Oh, you were passed out, Jazzy. So can I just take, so what is the best way to, I have this here that I want to change to increment by the new upgraded amount in upgrade reward script. That's more context and just do upgrade reward. I kind of want to get an example of maybe how to apply this. Give an example of how I can do this. And then we'll kind of figure out how we want to do it, what makes sense. Public float. Oh, I don't know what that, I'm not really sure what this does, I forget. But we have the in coin flip result. So it's saying public float, current upgrade amount. This is something with upgrade costs. I don't really understand that, but you can create a public property or method. So it's a property. Okay. So in coinflip.cs inside give money after flip, we can do upgrade reward equals find object. I don't want to do buy float player money. Or find object of type. Can I do this differently? See you guys. Have a great rest of the stream. Hey, you too, Solidary. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yes, you can do this differently by using a reference. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. But how would I use a reference here? Because it's coin flip result. We're using a private upgrade reward, What if we do, how about this? We just, instead of in our upgrade reward, I'm just going to forget about Copilot for a second. But why don't we do base reward? No. Add reward or something like that. Like, here's what I mean by that. We could do a public float, current upgrade amount. How about let's just do reward multiplier equals currently going to be 0.0f. This is very messy, but we'll fix it later. So if we have the text, we're going to out the money. I don't think that logic is right. Pretty sure we have to minus it. Otherwise, we could just keep getting a bunch of upgrades because it's never going to go down. Money minus upgrade costs. So in this case, it's here. And then we're going to display the new money. We're going to say upgrade applied. And we do upgrade cost. We'll just do 0.02. What's that going to do? Negative. How did that get there? Can I do that? Can you do that? Upgrade cost. How does it usually fix it? I didn't want you to fix it for me. Oh, it's because I don't have the F. Okay. That makes sense. I always forget the F like so many times. So what is the math on that? So 0.1 times. Hey, Quantified Quantum. Hello, welcome to the stream. I see it's your first words. Thanks for tuning in. What's the game about? It's going to be a small, simple coin idle game that whenever you flip the coin and it lands on heads, you get some money. And it's made in Unity. So I'm using C++, or not C++ because it's not Unreal, C#. There we go. Times 0.2. I'm just doing some math. I think you'd have to do 1.2. That way it kind of slowly increments as well. 0.2 times 1.2. So that means the next upgrade would be 0.24. So maybe that's too much. What if we do 0.08? What do you think, chat? Trying to make a leveling system here. Or upgrade system. So upgrade cost is then upped. Oh, Unity? Yes, Unity. So I haven't been using it for too long, but just trying to get better at it. Figured what better way than just make a challenge of this. So we got 14 days to do this challenge. Infinity Llama, what game are you making? A small, simple coin idle game. Yeah, we'll showcase it here in just a few. Let me just type out this code. So upgrade cost is going to increment a little bit more. I don't know how well this is going to be down the road. I'll probably just use like an Excel sheet to kind of look at the full math later. We've got the upgrade cost and reward multiplier is +1. Yep, increase reward. So it's going to add 0.01. So now I think if we go to our coin flip results, I think since this is a public variable, we should just be able to add by the public reward multiplier. It first starts at 0 because you're not going to have an upgrade if you haven't bought it yet. So float player money plus reward upgrade multiplier. Why does this not work? An object is required for non-static field, method, or property. Float. Explain that more. And that's just probably going to give us the same. So I started Unity this year and already know so much. Hey, awesome. Yeah. Oh, Strongman, you said that. I thought Quantified said that. I know you're trying to make a flashlight, aren't you? What is your way to learn Unity, Strongman? Is it kind of just learning by doing? Have you followed some courses? So any games published before? Not yet, but oof, there's going to be so many games in the future that we're publishing. That's going to be fun. My goal is to, I don't know, start with publishing one game, and then we'll work with another game and another game. So, you up from your nap? There you go. We need your help. Learn from tutorials and just kind of mess around with stuff. That's honestly kind of one of the best ways to learn, really. Ooh. Jazzy. Jazzy, you made it to the stream. Oh. This is Jazzy, everyone. You are tired out, aren't you? Hey, awesome. Thanks for subscribing, Quantified. I really need to add some effects. That way, is it a pup or kit? It is a pup. So she's about 1 year old. I still call her a puppy. But yeah, I need to make some effects. That'd be cool. That way, whenever someone subscribes, then it plays like some animation. Because I want to know like when someone subscribes. So thanks for commenting for now. But I think I'm going to try and get an animation or something in the future. That way I don't miss when someone subscribes or likes the video. Because every single time one of you guys do that, it definitely helps out and definitely helps this channel. So I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. But are we still in? No, this is Unity. But I guess people that have just joined, this is what the game we're making. It's a small coin flip idle game. So plus, and name her Unity particle system. Unity, let's go. Oh, you like that name? Ooh. Oh, smack the microphone a little bit. But right now, we can flip the coin. It's going to play an animation. So whenever it's heads, you're going to get 0.01, right? We're trying to make an upgrade so that whenever you flip the coin, boom, it gives you some money. But we're trying to make an upgrade so that you get more money per coin. And then we're also going to make it so that you can see how much the costs or how much the next upgrade cost. So I don't think it'll be too hard. I think we just got to add. And how are we negative? How did we get negative? or was I just messing? Oh, is it because I hit upgrade? Oh, okay. So that's a bug. We're not really doing anything to check. We have to do some conditional logic here to make sure that the player actually has enough money. Because right now you just got infinite money. And we still haven't applied the new update. And now we're losing money. Oh boy, we got some fun to work out. Jazzy, you ready? You ready to solve this? This is going to be some work. You are ready. When we were out walking just before the stream, there was another big golden retriever. That was probably about 60 some pounds, and they were playing. So she is tired. Even though you're half the size, you were putting up a fight, weren't you? Okay, let's go back into Visual Studio Code. So, bro, whoever is doing the reactions with me is doing it so wrong. What do you mean? So currently what we're doing, I just kind of want to learn what we're doing here. It's not work because reward multiplier is not static. Oh, you're trying to access it as if it were a static variable. Upgrade.reward multiplier, but in your upgrade reward script, it is an instance variable. You need to reference the upgrade reward instance, then access it. Okay. Oh, I see. So then probably at the coin flip result, we just need to add something. Yeah, like that. So you need a reference to the upgrade instance, then access reward multiplier through that reference. Oh, this is where you assign that script and then you can, yeah. Okay. You can go back, take a nap. You can go back and take a nap if you want. Or you just want to show the world your butt. You're so funny. All right. You gonna go down, Jazzy? You want me to scratch your butt? Is that what it is? There you go. All right. Go back taking a nap. You're so funny. Almost destroyed my whole desk. Rolling back in. So let's make a serialized field now that we're on the right side of the screen. Oh, I hope she don't see a squirrel when she looks out the window. Don't bark, Jazzy. She's looking out the window right now. So, have you tried JetBrains Writer? I have not. Have you? Oh, and YouTube? I have not. If you have tried it, what are your thoughts on that? I wish I could pan the camera. That way you guys could see what she's doing. She's being funny. So let's make a serialized field here. It's then now, why do I have an error? Oh, because upgrade reward dot reward multiplier. Float. Does that not work? Name upgrade does not exist. Use upgrade reward dot only if it is declared as. Otherwise, use an instance reference. Did we just name type it wrong? Reward multiplier. Maybe I spelled multiplier wrong, right? I don't think I did though. Pretty certain I didn't. Yeah, upgrade reward. Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay. I just wanted to try it for science. It's like an IDE specifically for game development with Unity. Its workflow is pretty great. I might have to try it out. Visual Studio is nice, but I mean, I don't know. I wish it could do more. It's nice when you have GitHub Copilot, so does quantified, or not quantified, does JetRide or JetBrains Writer have kind of like a AI chat box in the IDE as well? Like, does it have Copilot in it? I'm gonna make sure both streams are up in the meantime. Nice. Perfecto. Okay, everything is still up. We're not destroyed yet. So, hey, Mosaic Fun, what game are we creating here? It is going to be a small, simple coin idle game. Let me show it real quick. It's a prototype, so we're kind of just building things out for now, and later we'll make it look all pretty and stuff. But yeah, on the right side of the screen, we're just working on some code right now. Trying to make it so I can upgrade with this value. So reward multiplier, that's currently what it equals. But I want to be able to use this value in this script, and I don't know why it's not letting me. Float does not contain a definition for reward multiplier. You use Visual Studio, but it's so laggy. Yeah, I haven't really used Visual Studio. I use Visual Studio Code, but not Visual Studio. Could be found. Are you missing using directive or assembly reference? Don't. What do you mean? Otherwise, use an instance reference. Which that's what we're doing here. Upgrade reward. Reward multiplier. I mean, can I just do upgrade reward? Let's pause this and see what we got. So if I just go in a coin flip result, let's go back into Unity here. Coin flip result, result A. Error lens. What does error lens do? Does that kind of just help you understand a little bit more of the error instead of trying to use the chat box to do some research for 20 minutes? Yeah, make code. Cool. Hey, thanks, Mosaic. Thanks for the words. I know it's pretty basic right now, but kind of the goal here is really just to learn. I mean, I don't want to be making GTA 7 off the bat because I kind of want to make something and not be burnt out by not making anything. So use an instance reference here. Honestly, why is there an error here? I don't want it to fix. I want it to, what does fix do? Does it just kind of help? Oh, I didn't want you to fix it. I just wanted you to. Let's take in context of that as well. This is one reason why I like Copilot, because you can take context of different scripts. So if you add context, we're currently taking upgrade reward, but I also want to do coin flip result. So because these two scripts are talking to each other. So why is, I'm definitely going to be adding this to the learn list. If you don't know what the learn list is, basically this whole time, this whole 14 days, I'm making a list of everything that I learned so that at the end of the 14 days, I can make a video and showcasing all you guys what I learned, and hopefully it helps you out too. There's going to be a lot of tips in there. So why is there an error here? Also, I do have to leave in about 30 minutes. If you ever seen any of my shorts, I have volleyball today, sand volleyball, in the hot blazing sun. So unfortunately, I'll have to leave in about 30 minutes. I could stream for 24 hours straight because it's a lot of fun. I appreciate and just like talking to you guys all. But unfortunately, I only have about 30 minutes left. Fun fact, we have not lost a game yet this season. So I think we're, oh shoot. There's 3 games. I might have to let Jazzy out real quick. Jazzy, you want to go out? You want to, ready to go? All right, let's go. Let me get her outside. Let's go. There we go. I'm back. I think we're, shoot. I don't know, we're undefeated, but I don't know what it is. We play 3 games every time slot, so it's fun. I think we're just getting lucky. So back into Visual Studio Code. So try searching for it. I think they can display better than I can. I will. Maybe I'll add it to one of the tips. I need to start, like, I guess maybe I'll make a text ad right now, but I want to start making notes. That way I can make sure I don't forget. So error lens, I'm going to check that out. There. All right. So how to fix here. You need a reference to the upgrade instance, reward instance. For example, well, we did that. Upgrade, oh, that makes 100% sense now. Because this is like kind of the type, right? I think that makes sense. Assign an inspector. Yeah. I'm just gonna, because we don't want to, I guess I could probably just change this. Can I just make it upgrade reward script? And then what if you do upgrade reward script? Boom. I think the reason upgrade reward didn't work is because it has to be named different, right? Because this is like the type or class. So there's an autosave option in the file menu. In the file menu? Oh, yeah. Yeah, right now I kind of just do Control S because whenever what would be a good way to explain this? Making sure that we're in Visual Studio Code. One reason I have an extension that allows me to format on save. So it fixes everything and it just makes me have a standard format for everything. So I just have it on Control S to format on save. I think it's pretty easy. You just go to your preferences and format on save. If you just search format, save. Oh, you might have to go to your preferences, but if you guys want, I can show you guys another time, but show you a quick tip video on how to do it. So now what should be happening, before we test it, let's first go to our upgrade reward. And then we're going to do this has to be in a conditional statement. So if I mean, should we just make it an and? I guess. And yeah, money is greater than or equal to upgrade cost. Yeah. Because then I don't think we'd be able to hit the upgrade button. You need to add at the start. It only searches in the command list. Oh. Ah, cool. Thanks for the tip. That's usually whenever I have to do that, I have to search up how to do it because I forget every single time. Okay, let's go back into Unity and have some fun here. Okay, so let's play it and hope for the best. Coin flip, can flip, bool name is a sign that's never used. Yeah, I should probably just delete that. It's basically this parameter up here that my big ol' head's in the way of. It's up here in the animator. That's what the error here on the bottom is yelling us about. So hurry up and reload that domain. Ooh. All right, let's see what we got here. So if I hit upgrade, we shouldn't be able to do anything. Flip coin. Oh no, we broke our money. Why is our money broken? Hey, Benjamin Strong, I'm learning Godot right now. Have you tried it? I have not, but I've always been interested in trying. What are you making? Or learning. It could be either of two or both. If I hit, okay, so we broke it. Nice. It's exactly what we wanted, right? Upgrade reward script, which is that little guy, so we can't drag that in there. I didn't think we could, but upgrade reward. Is it breaking because of the upgrade reward script? Let's test it out. I just made a change in this, a quick change in the script. Strong. Yep. Uh-oh, we got two strong in the chat. Strong man and Benjamin Strong might have to fight it out. Honestly, just learn as much as I can. Reading some good books on it. Cool. Where are you getting your books? Just like YouTube or not YouTube, Amazon? Okay, so that is what's breaking it. Confirmed. That is what's breaking it. But why is it breaking it? What if I just make it public? I'm remove these 2 comments. Boom. And I'm going to go back into the script so that you guys can see what's going on here. I'm the one. No, you have to earn it. Uh-oh. And so it begins. Also, I do want to, you know what I should have as well on these live streams? I should have a bot command that kind of shares the Discord invite to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and share it here in the Discord. Or in the live stream here. So hopefully it doesn't spam too much. Only spam 3 times. Not too bad. But that's our Discord invite link. Completely up to you guys if you want to join. Up to you guys. Strong and Benjamin Strong. No fighting. But yeah, we pretty much have a channel for everything. Godot, Unreal Engine, Blender, Maya, Unity. So kind of just combining everyone's experience into one. So up to you guys if you guys want to join. So, all right, let's see what we got for the script. This is our goal, to get this part before I got to go. We got to get this part working. So I don't want to do a serialize because maybe that's what's breaking it. What if I do a public? I can't do float. Let's just try this and see what happens. So let's hop over into Unity again. And put my big old head on the top left side. Click into Unity. On phone right now, so can't copy. Let me. So I know if you copied just, oh true, yeah, Discord doesn't let you do that. I know if you just put like you might be able to click on it too, but if you just write down the last part of that invite, that'll also get you to the server. Okay, moment of truth. Flip coins. No, it's broken. Why is it broken? Let's do. Insist heavily. You really need error lens. It shows you the error right next to the line. Okay, let me look at some extensions here. It only has 7 million downloads, so I don't know if I can use it. I don't know if it's trusted enough. So I might have to skip out on error lens. I'm just kidding. This is what error lens is. Improves highlighting of errors, warnings, and all right. So if I download this, then we'll be able to figure out the issue. So I'm just going to click install here and then I'm just messing with you guys. Do you trust the publisher, Alexander? Who's Alexander? Anybody know Alexander? Sure, I'm sure they're a nice person. Okay, so we got error lens. Let's go back and see if all our issues are fixed. We're gonna go back. I mean, technically right now we don't have an error. I think we just have a logical error. I'm going to read the chat here. Gonna go to get some food. I subscribe, so I guess we'll see more of you. Hey, good luck. And thank you, Benjamin, for the subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now make an error and see the magic. All right. That's going to be pretty easy for us to do. How about, why don't we just do float? The name upgrade reward script does not exist in the current context. I know that. What if I do public float then? Oh wait, there's another error down here. Current context. Well, shoot. It needs to do my whole game. Expected. Okay, okay. All right, we got 20 minutes to fix this issue. We'll see if we can fix it. You guys think we can fix this issue? Makes it easier to see what the issue is instead of hovering over it. So I do like that part. It is kind of nice. Now my... Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's... So I think I know what the issue is here. Maybe we just have to move this part on the bottom right. Because we're converting it back to a string. And then we're also doing some more math on it. Or I think. Right? I mean, I guess it probably doesn't hurt to move this over here. I'm just going to remove it just for fun. But I think... I mean, that shouldn't be the issue. Let's go back into Unity. Just have some more fun. This is a loud water bottle. Get that drinking ASMR. Every time I was drinking, you could see like the clips go up. Oh, so you can explain to me the issue I was fussing over airlines. Okay, so if we hit play, I think what the issue is maybe we're combining a float and an int here. And so maybe it just doesn't know what to display. So if we go into the right side, I mean, all we're really... This only happens... How about this? Before we add to the float player money, I am going to do like a type of this. Type of upgrade reward dot reward multiplier. I think that's how you use it, right? Oh, maybe I should spell it right. Why does that not work? Type of... how do I fix this? Type of upgrade script.reward. I mean, that's what we did. What does that do? Oh, it just removed it. Okay. Okay, so how do I get the type of for stuff like this? Drinking ASMR, 4K anyone? I'm just gonna turn up the gain and just destroy your guys' ears with ASMR. So get the type of a variable or field, use the get type. Oh, should I just use something different? What if I do this? Get type. Oops. Upgrade reward script. It's kind of getting in the way. So get. Can we just copy that into it to get the type? No overload for method get type. Takes one argument. So should I just do upgrade reward script then? Maybe remove this part. Takes one argument. Isn't that one argument? Can't use type of class name. I know I want to use it on reward field float upgrade reward dot upgrade blah blah. And hey, Street G8. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that's with removing the colon or semicolon. Now it's saying expected. Get type. Still here. Why? I want to get the type of something like this. I know I can do it with like basic stuff like a variable, but I want to do it through like this. An example. It belongs to an object instance, not a global function. You need to call .get on the variable itself. Oh, so would I have to do something like this? This kind of goes back to what Streep G was saying, where, oops, I just hit insert. What if I have to do a .get? Oh, come on. I think that was a good try. I thought that was a good try. Can you hover over and get type? You can see if it's used. Yeah, it just says field, but I guess it's a float. So I guess that kind of tells us what we're looking for anyways. But I do want to know how to do that. So we know it's a float. So does that mean we just need to do a toString? Takes one argument. Okay. So then I guess we'll do it here. Are we going to have to convert this to a string as well? I know there's a few ways we could probably do it. Store any value. Oh, of the upgrade reward script or upgrade reward. I'll just put upgrade reward value. I'll just put that. So toString. So let's have a return type. Okay. I wonder if I can maybe do something here. Then see toString. So upgrade reward value. Okay. Darn. Overload. So what are you trying to do? Basically just trying to, because this is a float and we need to convert it to a string before we add it to the value. But we can't do toString here because we're overloading. So we could make a new variable to store a new value. So maybe private string. It'll be a little sloppy, but upgrade Sure, let's just do that. Can we do that? A plus B, then toString. Let's kind of explain and see what's going on. But does that kind of make sense, Streep G? What we're trying to do here? So let's address no overload. That's what we know. Is not a stacked method and does not take arguments like this. So convert a value to a string, use toString directly. And we got 10 minutes to fix this issue. You're trying to add a float with... No, we know that. We need to convert it to... Let's see. Both need to be the same. Yes. So yeah, because that's why it's breaking the UI. I wonder... to a string and then try to store that. But I'm not sure why you want that since it results in... Then you want to store it in there. It's a float variable. So first add the two floats. True. Let me get rid of this part. That junk. And then, as this part does work, it's a good idea. Maybe we should just do that. Well, this doesn't, because that's what we're doing here. Player monkey to string. So I wonder, upgrade reward. Am I still in Unity? Okay. Or I would have thought it was working, huh? Like this, toString A plus B instead of A plus toString. Yeah, and we're kind of doing it in 2 steps, I think, right now. Because, I mean, this makes sense, doesn't it? Because this is a float and this is a float. Which we should probably change this to an actual variable later, but this is a field. But this is a float. Okay. Float, reward, multiplier. Should I just do a debug.log? Log. Okay, back into Unity we go. What time is it? Okay, we got 9 minutes. Jeez, that time's coming fast. Okay, so we're doing a debug.log, streepj, but then you should still tell the compiler what to do with that string since you cannot store it in a float variable. Yeah, because I think it has to be a string in order to... Let me just flip coins. I mean, animation still works. What do we get? Null reference, object reference not set to an instance of an object. In the coin flip result. Okay. Oh, did I mess up my top part? See if this works. Hey URL, Danovic, welcome. Welcome to the stream. C++. Okay, so that got rid of the error. Okay, we might be getting closer. Debug.log. What is it saying? Is it just, I think it's just given a null reference of an object. So I'm going to take off collapse, and we should be able to see every time I flip the coin. Null reference exception, object reference not set to an instance of an object. Yeah, so that's the error we're currently getting. Okay. C++ is too much of a hassle. I think C++ is that not good at memory management? I know it's kind of a random topic. And C sharp is C sharp. C sharp. Let's jump back into the right side of the screen. Oh, actually, I kind of wish I had got some of those. The line is on 22, well, at 39 and 22. Coin flip, give money after flip. Okay. 22, give money after flip, and 39. So this guy causing the issue. I just pasted the error in as well, which will kind of bring us to the same exact location. Game object does not exist, but it does. Game object is inactive, which it's not. Does not have a text mesh pro GUI element. Let me do public. Yeah, instead of serialized field, because I don't want to actually assign anything. Okay, so we're reference is not set to an instance. Okay, so now we are getting an error at 51 and 39, which is the same exact spot. In the coin flip result or here. Upgrade, reward. So upgrade reward value equals, can we do a new upgrade reward? I don't know what that would do to it. Upgrade reward value equals. Darn, does not exist. Well, I guess you could do. The upgrade reward value is probably null. Set upgrade record record value to 0. When you under reward value dot variable, when is null, you get an error. Check the place where you assign it. So I've checked that, and that is still there. Let me. This maybe be private. Because, yep, there is nothing assigned. Is it misnamed? It shouldn't be. Upgrade reward value, and dot reward multiplier. So reward multiplier. So it shouldn't be misspelled. The variable I just made private is assigned in the upgrade reward. Although it should probably be public, but then we get the null reference exception. It is, there is no get component. which I think we might have been doing here. No, we weren't. That was something else. Got to go. See ya. Hey, that's all right. Thank you, and thanks for joining, and have a good rest of your day, Strongman. I actually have to go here very soon as well. A couple minutes. So because by default, it will be null. It's most likely caused by upgrade reward value. Being null on this slide. I mean, that's why it's not showing anything. I'm not getting any. Hey, URL. What's up? I never assigned it. I don't even, what game object would I assign with the upgrade reward? I guess that would be. All right, let's try it. You can ask AI how to assign it if you don't understand. We should be able to assign it here. So I think what we should assign it to, because the coin upgrade is the one we're kind of assigning. So the reward multiplier is 0 currently. Should we put the reward multiplier script on the flip button maybe? No. Yes. Test it. And then player money text. Wait, did I just assign the same thing twice? Hey, thanks, Quantified. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the tips as well. Oh, what do we got? Player money text. See if this works. Nope. Darn it. Flip button. Realize upgrade reward. Flip upgrade reward. And then that's on the coin flip result. Where is this saying? 39? Yeah. Send you to the full game. Hey, cool. From C#. Let's see. This might have to be another day. Potentially. At least we're getting the upgrade slowly figured out. We're almost through with it. So I think I might have to wrap it up here. Unfortunately, because I do got to go. But I feel like we're right on the edge of making this work. Honestly, we'll probably start the stream again tomorrow around this time. But I'm sure we'll do something in the first 5 minutes and figure it out. We'll see. But until then, I do appreciate you guys all coming into the stream. Seeing Jazzy the dog. So I know she probably really enjoyed it. But yeah, if you guys want to see the rest of the 14-day challenge, feel free to subscribe so you guys don't miss the next future streams. But in the YouTube Shorts form, it's really hard to read things on your screen when you're mobile. Yeah, that's trying to fit it all because I do kind of squeeze it together, but I'll try not to squeeze it together too much since it's warped. Yeah, that's why, because I'm trying to get that whole thing in there. Trying to make it because there is a lot of code in some shorts, but yeah, I do appreciate the feedback though. Definitely always give me the feedback. I want more feedback. It won't hurt my feelings actually. Another feedback is probably to get better at coding, right? But anyways, thank you guys for all tuning in. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys. And let me make sure I got everything good over here. Alrighty, guys. Don't upload video about codes in YouTube Shorts. It's very difficult to do that because you kind of want it to look good, but then makes it harder to touch the code and yeah. So coding. So it's difficult. You kind of need horizontal to see coding, honestly. Otherwise, it just is weird in a way. So, alrighty, guys. I got to wrap it up here and head out. But thank you guys for tuning. It's going to be about the same time tomorrow when we live stream. So we have 14 days to do this challenge. I think we can do it. We need some upgrades. We need some coins. So we're going to add nickels, dimes, and quarters. But we got 14 days to do this. Tomorrow is going to be the 5th day. And we're also going to have to make some sound effects, some music. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys don't want to miss it, feel free to subscribe. Chat also overlaps, which makes it harder. Yeah. On the live stream. At least on mobile. Yeah. It's kind of hard to show comments on mobile. I guess I could make the size smaller because maybe I could do that. We'll see. So, but thank you for the luck and thanks for all the good tips and helping out with the stream. So until then, I will see you guys next time. And yeah, hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Appreciate it all and have a great rest of your night or day. So see ya.